Hi there, my name is John Meech and I'm running for Mayor of Delta. I first moved to Delta in 1989 when I trekked across Canada from Ontario with my family, where we'd lived for about 16 years. I'm a professor of engineering at the University of British Columbia, where I teach and conduct research in all aspects of mining and the environment. My team in 2001 eliminated all the pollution from Britannia Creek and the surface waters of Howe Sound. I was really proud to learn last week that adult pink salmon have been observed returning to Britannia Creek. I've lived and spent time in many different parts of the world on all continents. And I've seen firsthand that the #1 problem we face in the world is poverty. Not just in the third world, but also here in Canada and even here in Delta. I spent the summers of my youth on farms in Ontario and gained a deep appreciation for farmers and the difficulties they face in our ever-increasing economic climate. I believe in preserving farmland, and we need to develop some creative methods to do just that. Not just by the acreage, but also in terms of maximizing the values of the produce that we derive from the highest quality farmland. I believe strongly in diversity. Diversity is at the center of creating a sustainable community. Diversity in terms of age, gender, ethnicity, and culture. And clearly we also need to protect the wildlife that live in our community. We have to share that community with them. Delta is a wonderful place to live, and we must be vigilant in keeping it that way. We need to work with higher levels of government and with the Tsawwassen First Nations on many of the projects that are being pushed into our community to ensure that the positive aspects exceed the negative aspects. I believe that by working in a timely fashion, we can maximize the benefits for all. We need to work with all levels of government to ensure that the new projects that will undoubtedly continue to come forward have more positive upside than negative downside. Projects like the South Fraser Perimeter Road, the port expansion, BC Hydro power lines, the Southlands, could have been handled differently and not created so many of the problems that we face in Delta today. It would be my goal to see that we cooperate in a timely fashion with the external forces that are undoubtedly going to introduce change into our community. I want to put Delta on a new track to sustainability with respect to taxation policy, with respect to stimulating small businesses, with respect to preserving our farmland, and many of the other problems that we face in our community, such as housing. There are important problems in revitalizing North Delta, both within the residential community and along Scott Road, and the beautification of our harbor in Ladner are major issues that need to be high priorities. I urge you to tune in to our website and learn more about my approach to change, my approach to a new way to govern. I have 3 planks in my platform: a clear choice for change, your vote matters, and a vision for a better tomorrow. Over the next few weeks, I'll be putting videos up on many of the issues of importance in this election, and I hope you'll tune in and consider supporting me in my quest to become mayor of this community. On November 19th, I ask you to vote for John Meech for mayor. Thank you.